Alrighty, welcome back to Spyro 1 Reignited. Here we begin my least favorite world, Beastmakers.
What's wrong with you? This stage is awesome.
Yeah, you don't like swamps? You prejudiced against swamps?
No.
Why?
Especially considering with the remaining of the other worlds were nicer to look at.
Yeah, but you're also not nice to look at, but you still stream with your camera on.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I mean,
Fuck you.
okay, I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna respond to that because, you know, I want to keep my friendship with you. So I'm just gonna like, oh well, look at the game. Like this is just, how can you not like the swamp? This is just, it's beautiful.
Destroy friendship with you speedrun. Impossible.
Alright, so why don't you like this world, Yu?
It just looks really dull. It just looks really dull, and I don't like a lot of the enemies.
I mean, you say that, but in my opinion, it still looks pretty colorful. Let's be real, all right? It's better than that Kelp Forest stage from Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Oh, definitely. Kelp Forge, Kelp Forge was just, it confused the hell out of me when I first played it as a kid. Like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you know, every good game needs that part of the game. Right, but Kelp Forest was a little bit too much of that. I never played Battle for Bikini Bottom, by the way.
I highly recommend it.
I do have the remaster on Steam, and I believe it was at one point a freebie with PlayStation
it was.
Plus.
Last
but
April.
I just haven't sat down and played it, you know, because I had priorities like playing the same 5 games over again, and The Sims 3 and Forza Horizon 5. You know, that's one thing I do find interesting about me. When you think edgy, you probably think like one of those hardcore kind of dudes who's like all into Call of Duty and Battlefield. And what's my favorite friend?
And DMC Devil May Cry.
Well, I mean, I want to play. No, you know, more on that later. But yeah, then you get into like the games that I actually frequently play, and it's like, yeah, racing games and The Sims 3. But I do want to get into Devil May Cry. And I was actually considering picking up the games on Switch, because at the time of recording, 312 cough cough, there is a sale going on, but I can say when we recorded this.
I'm just saying that's silly.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, the PS2 games, the Switch versions of them are currently 50% off on the Switch eShop. So
really,
they're only $10 a piece, and a part of me does wonder, because if I go on Steam, I get the entire HD collection, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think less than $10.
But you won't get style swapping in 3.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I find interesting, how for some weird reason, you know, companies really...
The Switch version of 3, they added style swapping from 4 and 5 for Dante.
Yeah, so we come to a point where if you're really big into Devil May Cry, but you still want to play only the best versions of the game, you need to play the first 3 games on Switch, or well, at least 3 on Switch. I don't know about the
3 on.
I don't know about the first 2. Like, 1 is just okay for what I understand. 2 we don't talk about, and 3 is the one that apparently everybody's all fan of. But the point is, like,
3 and 5.
Yeah. So then 3, if you want to get the best version of that, you need to get the Switch version. If you want to get the best version of 4, I think you can just get it on any modern console and or PC for a special edition.
I think you can.
And then there's 5 special edition, which is not on Switch, but instead on the Xbox Series line of consoles and PS5. So like, there is no definitive Devil May Cry platform out there, and I always find it interesting when, you know, the best versions of a specific series are spread across multiple consoles, not across multiple console generations, but multiple consoles.
Eh.
Anyway, congratulations on completing the level, Yu.
That was just the world. I mean, save your congratulations for the next
Oh,
episode.
okay, fine.
That's when we're getting to the worst level in the entire fucking series.
Hey, I was trying to be nice, jerk. And you, why is he having a what does he have a cattle prod? Why do they have cattle prods? There's no cows here.
The same reason why we now have mechas.
Ugh. Just, yeah.
The
I
same
think I
reason
brought this.
we have tank
Yeah.
suits.
Well, I think I brought this up before,
It's
but
a video game.
some of the designs for the enemies, like, they're cool. Like, they're cool, but honestly, the cattle prods are just overkill.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Well, I mean, no kill like overkill, we always say.
Yeah.
True. Especially in Final Fantasy X, where getting overkills will actually give you more AP.
See, that's a
and
game I
stuff.
still have to play, honestly.
Yeah, I
Final Fantasy X is the best.
I mean, I wouldn't know for sure if it's really the best Final Fantasy, because if it's the best, then where is its remake?
Yeah.
But I do want to get into Final Fantasy X one of these days. I have the original game on my PS2 because I got it at like CEX for I think not even $2. But I say that, but you know, that PS2 Final Fantasy X and first edition Final Fantasy X and new releases have, you know, improved things that do need to be improved.
Not really.
Really? So you think that anybody who's new into RPGs, and I mean new in RPGs as in probably fucking sucks at them, you think people like me are capable of just enjoying the first version?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like, the only things that are different between the original PS2 release and the HD releases are they added the Expert Sphere Grid, which is from the international version. And they added all the added stuff from the international version. Expert Sphere Grid, Dark Aeons, Penance. Yeah.
I'm also allergic for anything below 720p.
Fuck you.
What? Doctor's orders?
Yeah, what's the doctor's name?
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all dragons about your amazing adventure.
I was actually waiting for him to take this dragon's name. I was actually waiting for that.
You can wait a long time.
But, so there's rumors that there might be another Spyro game coming out. I don't know if it's like 100%. Yeah.
I don't know how to feel on that because it's like you assholes snubbed Spyro 4 in favor of a fucking Battle League game for Crash.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as I've said before, Activision just revived Spyro only to kill him again.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Rumors are just rumors, so
Yeah.
I really think we should
Yeah.
continue this topic if Activision themselves confirm it. Because with rumors, the only thing we have to go off is some dude going like, dude, just trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Because believe me, I fell for false rumors before.
Oh, I have
Like
to.
I remember back in 2016 there was like
Well, I was just saying I fell for like false rumors too and that. But proceed, Eddie.
yeah. Well, basically I remember this time when there were lots of rumors about, for example, the Yakuza and Persona franchise hitting PC.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know they're on PC, but back then it was severely unlikely, and we didn't have the knowledge we have now. So shut up. Or or like for example, to stay on top for Activision with this whole like takeover slash lawsuit going on, which, if I haven't said before, I'll say it again, is basically has the same energy as a divorce where the father tries to maintain custody, and the father in this case is Sony, which
Sony.
to be fair, I mean, you know where I'm going, right? Because that's basically
Yeah.
basically what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Especially once you
And Microsoft in this case is like the Karen who tries to take the kid.
That's a nice term, Edge. Nice term.
God damn it, past me.
Not that I want to call Microsoft a bunch of Karens, by the way, because I do like the majority of Microsoft's business strategy,
Mm-hmm.
but I say that as somebody who owns an Xbox but has no reason to own an Xbox because he already owns a PC.
Can I just say one thing about like those, like, the platforms where your enemies can like use their electric moves on? I hate. Yeah,
But you're only in this level, but in the world.
I
in
hated
the
dealing
hub
with
world, by
that.
the way.
I hated dealing with like these as a
Go ahead.
kid because I did not have like the patience that I do now for this. Like I'm like, oh, I can like charge, jump, flame them like before they can kill me. Yeah, no. They messed with me as a kid, but now they don't so much because I take my time. I apologize for stumbling over my words.
Nah, you're fine.
Stumbling over our words is pretty much the catchphrase of this channel.
We should get T-shirts made with that as our like slogan.
Well, I mean, one Jackbox night and we can probably design them.
True.
True.
Like, I still find it amazing that if you play TKO, you can actually, like, order the shirts you create. I do wonder how many people actually do that.
Order the shirts that they make.
Yeah.
I don't know, but speaking of Jackbox and that, me and a couple friends recently played the Rift Tracks game. That was a lot of fun.
Ah.
They thought they could
Yeah.
stop me with it, but no, I ended up like winning the game 3 times in a row.
I mean, I do want to play Jackbox again one of these days. The problem is you need like a big group of people to play it, and the friends that I've got, I mean, they're down for pretty much anything, but the moment I drop Jackbox, they're like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
But that's because that's also because they're the kinds of persons who would rather play, Mario Kart or Smash Brothers or
Mario Party.
some other garbage.
Yeah, no.
Oddly enough, not Mario Party.
Oof.
But that's also because one of us owns Super Mario Party and someone else owns Mario Party Superstars, and it's
Gotcha.
kind of like that.
Gotcha.
Like everybody in my friend group has Mario Kart, but we don't all have the same Mario Party.
Oh, gotcha. No, a thing.
Yes, you did see me just leave that island without leaving a gem. You did.
You're going to cut it, right?
I'm gonna come back to when I get it, for sure.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah,
fuck,
I was just
fuck
gonna
these
say.
frogs.
Why? What did they
Just gonna
do
say
wrong?
these frogs.
These frogs are the worst
suck
enemies in the
ass.
game.
Current wannabes. But what was I gonna say? An ongoing thing for me and my group. When we get together, we do play a lot of Jackbox, and we have a lot of fun. Like, some of our answers can be just all kinds of fudged up stuff. We did like a Jackbox thing for New Year's, and
I mean, it cannot be worse than what my friend at one point
Oh.
submitted.
What was that?
maybe tell us off
Be on the
screen.
lookout for attack frogs.
Yeah,
It's,
maybe tell us off screen because we don't want to get in trouble with YouTube.
Well,
Frogs?
look, all you need to know is that you don't need to know, or you don't want to know.
Okay.
Gotcha. But no, like
Alright.
we did like a Jackbox thing on New Year's, and
Alright.
pretty much everyone's answers like involved Andrew Tate in some way because like it was announced that he was arrested like the day before. So yeah, that's just where everyone's mind went.
Oh.
God.
Okay, so let's stripe that off the assholes we mentioned in this series list. Who is next? Oh, Kanye West.
Oh,
No.
yeah, let's not talk about. Let's not. Talk
No.
about
Yeah, why do I even have this list?
Why do you have the list, Edgy? That's what I want to know.
It seems like I've been trapped in here
Yeah,
since I
yeah.
was young.
Why do I have this list? You know what? You know what?
I remember.
There.
Gotta go.
Oh shit! That was my birth certificate.
Oh. Well,
Oh well, guess I'm illegal now.
guess you're an illegal alien. Hey, at least you can get a job like Superman now.
I come in pies.
Because, I mean, technically, he's an illegal alien if you think about it.
Yeah, this is me remembering. Oh right, that fucking gem, and I can't get that.
You know, I feel like we could use that shot right there as a perfect thumbnail and just have to put some text near it that just says "man."
If I was that good at editing,
If
I would.
someone can, like, screenshot that, send it to me, and I will
Right.
do that.
And death.
Ugh. This is just not kind to you. The game's not kind to you.
Yeah, you would think that basically this would be the
Yeah.
my least favorite stage because of due to lack of fucking fodder. Because this has like 3-4 things of fodder, and it's like really weird.
I love that fairy is just like pointing, like, go down.
But it's like
Yeah, but I will admit the way how she was staring, it kind of looked like one of those things you would see at near a red light district.
Red light fairy district.
yeah.
There's our title for the video.
Thank you for releasing me.
Oh god.
I don't think Spyro would be able to fuck.
Are we seriously having that conversation? Hi. And of course the pig kills you.
And down he goes. Okay, so going back to what I said, he might not be able to fuck, but he's certainly able to get fucked. Oh, nobody?
I'm just shaking my head. Don't ask me why I wasn't taking damage from that because I'm pretty sure he was touching me.
Look, I don't think you're the person who we have to ask. That's probably something we need to ask Activision.
Activision, the fuck is a hitbox?
Again, I will say this like. Oh, go ahead.
Also, Edgy, when you play,
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures.
Edgy, when you play Crash, I'm expecting bullshit like that.
Squash them.
Go right ahead. I'll just be sure to edit everything out.
We are dragons.
Make everything suspiciously okay. Just starting the first stage, and I already have 99 lives. How could that be?
He's really good at the game.
Yeah, I'm pro Crash gamer. I mean, I say it, but I did 100% or above 100% every. Like I fully completed the entire trilogy, and I even got all the platinum relics, which I still feel the pain in more ways than one. Thing is, some of the challenges aren't even that
Hard?
that much about doing it fast.
Really?
Like you'd think that the time trial for Stormy Ascent is going to be a pain in the ass because you know Stormy Ascent, but it's really not about doing it fast. It's just about doing Stormy Ascent in one run, and you've already pretty much got the platinum one.
Nice.
And the chase levels, like those play themselves in a way.
Mm-hmm. The chase levels were always like my favorite of like the Crash games, honestly.
Yeah, but the thing about the chase levels, because I don't know if you know this, but the entity that's chasing you, if they smash a box, it gets added to your tally.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that.
In a way,
Not in the original.
not in the original, but for the what, you're not even gonna go to the portal?
No.
How lazy. But yeah, because of that, if you play the chase levels in the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and the chaser, if that's the correct word for it, hits a box, and it's one of those time boxes, the timer still gets frozen.
Huh. Interesting. But
So, yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind if you're ever going to
Yeah.
get all time trials.
Yeah. It's actually really handy to do when you're doing the platinums.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it looks like we ran out of time for this episode, you guys. Unless I'm mistaken.
What are you talking about?
True.
You can keep on talking.
True.